Man of Steel on Blu-ray. I will buy it. I will buy it. I will buy it. I will buy it! You will shut up or I'll break your neck. Oh wait, too late. What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Man of Steel Blu-ray DVD combo pack, out today, November 12, 2013. Thank you to Warner Brothers Pictures for sending me out this awesome, super Blu-ray to review for you guys. Now, anyone that watched my review back in June, was it? Man, it's been a while, yeah. Anyone that saw my review knows I love this movie. This movie is not the Superman movie we needed, but one we deserve. And I freaking love this movie. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I still stand by that. It's one of my favorite movies of the year, if not my favorite movie of the year. So far, and like I said, we got a few more left this year, but so far it is my favorite movie of the year. Now let's talk about what is seen on the Blu-ray DVD combo pack. This is the 2-disc Blu-ray DVD combo pack. You can get this for about $25 right now. Warner Brothers shop, link is in the description. Target, Best Buy, Walmart, Amazon, so wherever you get it, it's a good deal. Now this one, first off, this movie looks gorgeous on Blu-ray. It looks super gorgeous, if you don't mind me saying. Yeah, it looks amazing. The visuals, Hans Zimmer's score, which I freaking love his score. It's just amazing. Like, just the sound, the visuals look amazing. I mean, I saw this movie back in theaters, but seeing this on Blu-ray with my girlfriend Natalie, who was her first time seeing it, she was just blown away. Like, it just, I remember seeing this in theaters and my jaw dropping and like almost drooling throughout the whole movie. And when I wasn't drooling, I was like tearing up with the John Fickett parts and, you know, the Russell Crowe's parts, you know, as Jor-El, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. So yeah, the Blu-ray looks gorgeous. And of course you get this to this Blu-ray. Now on the Blu-ray itself, where the actual movie is, you get a few special features. You get strong characters, legendary roles. It is a great in-depth featurette talking about Henry Cavill playing Superman, Russell Crowe playing Jor-El, Michael Shannon playing Gerald Zod, Amy Adams playing Lois Lane. They're talking about pretty much everyone from Jeff Johns, who, if anyone knows, a writer and CEO of, that's CCO, Creative Chief Officer of DC Comics. I was talking about the history of Superman. Zack Snyder talking about what Superman means to him. Like, everyone's talking about these characters and how much they've changed throughout the decades, how much it means to them, what it was to play these characters, and just a really inspirational, like, Superman is, you know, a symbol of hope for us. He's been for me, he's been for us for decades, and we all strive to be like him even if we don't have any of his powers. So really inspiring featurette. The other featurette we get is all-out action. Now this is great. This shows Henry Cavill, Michael Shannon, the lady who played Feora. They show them all their workout routine, how they got in shape. It shows little special effects on how they brought to life all these action scenes, like between a lot of practical effects. People think it was all CGI. There's a lot of practical effects. I mean, you know, this movie needed CGI. I mean, there's just no way you couldn't do this without CGI. But a lot of practical effects on there, so this feature really shows all that. And another feature, Krypton Decoded. Now, Dylan Sprayberry, who plays Clark Kent at age 13, he goes, this kind of reminds me of those like Disney XD little interviews when, like, you know, they interview people. You know, it's kind of like has a little funny moments where he's recreating the first flight thing, and, you know, he just asks a couple of people, like visual effects designers, about how they created this and asking them some questions. So it's kind of cool for the younger audience to have a younger person, like a teenager, really ask these kind of questions you wouldn't want to ask yourself. And so it's really cool. He's very enthusiastic, so very fun little featurette. Also on this, on the first disc, you get a little 75-year anniversary of Superman animated short that was produced by Bruce Timm. It's actually online right now. You can see it like on YouTube and everything. But it's really cool that, you know, you see all the different Superman animated versions, from, you know, Bruce Timm's animated series to the old school Supermans. I mean, it's really cool, and like, you know, like Super Friends Superman, and the ones from like the 60s, and, you know, all the old school shorts, and you get to hear the John Williams to Hans Zimmer score. It's really awesome, really cool, inspirational little thing for Superman, seeing him throughout all the decades in animated form, and even seeing animated versions of Christopher Reeve and Henry Cavill's Superman. So very cool. And the last thing that's on the first disc that's a little weird but cool if you're a Hobbit fan. This was on the Hobbit Blu-ray. It shows New Zealand, and, you know, New Zealand is where they filmed all the Lord of the Rings Hobbit movies, and it just really shows how beautiful it is and how amazing it is. It kind of feels like they were made to put that on there because budget reasons, sponsorship reasons, I don't know, but it kind of seems out of place. There's no trailers on this, and you know how a lot of these Blu-rays have trailers for other movies, like Warner Bros. Would show other trailers, but nope. The only bad thing about the first disc, or both of these discs don't have, there's no gag reel or deleted scenes, but let me talk about that on disc 2. Now, disc 2 has probably some of the best special features ever, and makes me not so sad that it doesn't have a gag reel or delete scenes, because that first disc, I mean that second disc, you get Planet Krypton. What's so cool, this is a faux documentary. It seems like something very legit, like you see on the Learning Channel. It talks about Krypton, talks about their culture, talks about their language, talks about their clothing and weaponry and ships. It really is so in depth. You learn a lot about Krypton in this new modern, in a Superman universe that they created, this Man of Steel universe. It's very cool. Like I said, it makes you very engaged of Krypton, and even though this is all, you know, this is all made up stuff, it really seems like legit. They took it, made it seem like it's a very legit documentary. So very cool on that. And the best, probably the reason to buy this besides the movie itself, is the behind the scenes journey of discovery creating the Man of Steel. How would you feel, even though this movie doesn't just have audio commentary, this has visual audio commentary. Combine audio commentary with the director and cast and crew with featurettes, and you get to watch the movie side by side. Even a little, makes the movie a little bit longer because of the featurettes, because they pause the movie at points to show these featurettes. Just imagine every scene, pretty much every scene in the movie, they show, they either have cast and crew members talk about how they made this scene, how they felt about making this scene, showing the behind the scenes, whether it's about Superman's costume, about the final battle with Zod. It's just so many special features. They show like how it's filmed before they put in post-production special effects. Just probably the coolest way. It makes me want to watch the movie again in this, with this kind of, you know, instead of seeing, like, I love watching movies with audio commentary, this kind of format is probably the best way to watch movies, like this kind of visual audio format. Like I said, having featurettes on the side, it's just so cool. And having Zack Snyder and Henry Cavill and Amy Adams and everyone talk throughout the movie, and showing how they made these scenes and everything, it really makes you enjoy watching a movie for a second, third, fourth time. It's really engaging. It's really awesome. Probably, like I said, even though there's no gag reel or deleted scenes, you kind of see that throughout these watching the movie. Like, so it kind of shows you some outtakes. It kind of shows you some deleted scene parts. So very cool. I really love it a lot. Definitely the best reason. And of course, on this 2-disc Blu-ray DVD combo pack, you get the DVD that has all the special features on the first disc, so you don't get the behind the scenes Journey of Discovery and Planet Krypton featurettes, because that's on disc 2 of the Blu-ray. But you also get this on digital HD ultraviolet, so you can watch this on your iPhone, iPad, you know, smartphone, computer, anytime you want. So like I said, you guys, I freaking love this movie. I'm really happy with all the special features. Like I said, even though there's no real gag reel or deleted scenes, watching the movie with all those featurettes, the behind the scenes part, makes it worth getting. And like I said, this is one of my favorite movies of the year, and I want to thank Warner Bros. Pictures for sending me out this, because I love this movie. I love this Blu-ray. And there's also some special versions, like a collector's edition and a Superman S-Shield, like collector's edition, and there's also a special edition that comes with little 4.5, almost 6-inch figures for like they're those little action figures that you can get right now like at Walmart and stuff or Amazon. So check out my next review of We're the Millers, and remember you can get this at the Warner Bros. Shop, Target, Best Buy, Walmart, and check out Rip the Proud for awesome super shirts, and check out bkbn.net for all your geek news, reviews, podcasts, and more. I'm Sean Long. Remember, celebrate your name in a big way.
Check out bkbn.net. Jason David Frank, Tommy the Green Ranger.
Man of Steel was the best movie of the year. It was super! Hey, Mr. E.T., you forgot that my movie made over $1 billion out of the box office. Your movie only, made $600 million? That's billion with a B for me. Just because you learn to wear your underwear on the inside doesn't mean that you... Anyone else have something to say about my movie besides that it's super? I say to thee, I like your cape. I like yours too. But I'm the only superhero that wears a red cape here. Wow, and people say that I'm violent. What you say? Your movie's super, bub.